The Rocky Mountains are 4,800 kilometers long and runs from northern British Columbia all the way down to New Mexico. They are filled with wildflowers, alpine lakes, wildlife. It has a very, very rugged alpine landscape, and it's completely surrounded by steep mountains. They are an absolute outdoorsman's paradise. This week, for the first time, I'm in the Colorado Rockies to attend the Fjällräven USA Classic 2023. So, let's start at the beginning. The first meetup point was at the Fjällräven store in Boulder, where we would jump on a bus from there to be shuttled to Trekkers Inn. This is where we all gathered on the first day to get registered and pick up some supplies for the trip. Most people choose to spend the night there because the shuttle for the trailhead leaves pretty early the next day, and let's be honest, it's a bit of a celebration.
Take a woman like your kind to find the man in me. But oh, long feeling just to know that you love me.
And he was, he's your classic founder story. The guy was somebody who just loved being in nature more than he liked being in the city.
All right, so 42.5 pounds, final number. Let's see what that does in elevation.
Feels good, I feel it a little bit in my ankles.
Yeah.
But besides that, I'm good.
The rocks were pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rocks were gnarly for the
That's
ankles for sure.
I kept twisting my ankle like once every bit.
Yeah.
But
Help yourself to snacks, and there's hydration mix.
Not all for me.
Oh,
I'm
another
bringing
good
it
one.
For the team over there.
I just gotta sit down when I do
Sorry,
it.
Martin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely one of the concerns I had was the elevation and how I felt winded all the time. And well, now that we've been at it for, I don't know, 3.5, 4 hours, it's not a far-fetched feeling. Like,
Right,
when
it's not unbearable.
it's not unbearable. When I go running, like, I feel pretty winded for an hour or two at a time. Usually at home, it's just funny that you feel this winded just hiking like this. Like, because the terrain hasn't been that crazy so far.
Yeah, hopefully it keeps up, right? I think we hit our real elevation tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see what tomorrow brings for that, for sure. It's certainly hitting me now. Wow, altitude is real.
Welcome.
Oh yeah.
I'll check out.
dude.
That's a cool bowl. I wonder if there's a lake in there. Bet.
Right up there in there, you think?
In that bowl, I bet.
That might be sick.
It would all leak into it, you know?
I haven't seen it yet.
Silky Facilia. That's cool. I don't know if I've seen one of these before.
Yeah.
That's very neat.
Oh, he's pretty. I want to take a picture of him.
You know, it's pretty cool after our first day out on the trail here at the Classics. I think I think most of us, or all of us, were underprepared for the altitude and how it would feel, or how winded we would be. At least that's definitely my experience. I'm still catching my breath. We got to camp and it was starting to pour rain, and now all of that weather's moved. The sun came out. Like a bunch of us just kind of gathered around the water hole just to relax and enjoy like a spectacular view. Yeah, that's the first time I ever see anything like that.
So course again tomorrow. Like I said, we're going to start off with a heavy climb. It's going to be nice and steep. I've added a couple switchbacks from last year, if you'll notice. Yeah, so enjoy those. From there, it's about 1.5 miles from here to the peak of that climb. So if you can battle through that 1.5, it's nice and steady up and down from there throughout the rest of the day.
We're gonna have lasagna soup, scrambled egg soup. Let's go. Oh, I'd be down with that.
Let's go! Yeah!
Forward, nice.
Yeah!
Nice.
Woo! Oh my God, frisk!
These hold up so much better.
That was a good shot there.
Between those trees here. Right here. In here.
Oh,
There's probably a spot right there, spot right back there.
I'm just gonna drop my shit and then we'll figure it out.
For tonight.
Hopefully so.
These guys won Alone season 4.
Yeah.
And it is fucking. You look at this, and because I know them too, and I've talked to them, I'm like, I never want to do this. It's literally, I can do it one more day. It's dying a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah, I have no. And honestly, dude, I don't think they give them enough money.
Yeah.
And 2, everybody should get paid something.
Fair.
You guys are the bomb.
You make that happen.
I'm gonna eat this first.
Vegetarian? Okay. Both of them?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, please.
Oh my gosh.
We were told to bring a plate for the last night. I think everybody's tired of eating dry food, so it's catered night. Should be all right.
This was like maybe 10 years ago, and I remember. They did like a railroad trying to climb the mountain.
Last day here on trail. We slept at 10,900 feet of altitude yesterday, and I woke up feeling pretty shitty actually. Ever since I got here, I've been nursing a cold in my lungs. The elevation is kicking my butt as well. The good news is that in this event, Fjellraven has like a medical team and a big support staff, so went out to see them. We tested with an oximeter my oxygen level and my heart rate, and I was averaging 85% for oxygen and 90 for heart rate, which is very out of whack compared to what I'm used to, but I think for altitude it's pretty normal, so she wasn't too concerned. The other thing too is, and apparently that's pretty normal with elevation, I haven't been sleeping at all for the past is it the 3rd night we spent up in the mountain at elevation, in some version of elevation. Haven't slept at all. I feel like I'm awake all night, so I know I fall asleep, but it feels like I'm awake all night, so it'll be interesting to see how fast I feel better as we start climbing down. Last checkpoint.
Perfect.
Sweet Martin.
Not a checkpoint, a finish.
All right. Julia, see you there.
Welcome back.
There you are.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Welcome home.
Whew. The hike is over, but the event isn't quite over, so I'm gonna hop in that bus and head back to Trekkers Inn for a little surprise.
Like everything else Fjallraven does, they blew every expectation I had for this event out of the water. But the thing I'm most grateful for attending the USA Classic is definitely the people I had the pleasure to meet along the way. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.